Zombie Police. The objective is place at least one survivor in the bunker zone shown on the map. That's the bunker zone right here. The bunker must be cleansed of all occupying zombies. Alrighty, here's the rules. The blue door cannot be opened until the blue objective is taken. So here's the blue door, but we have to go over here and get this blue objective. Once we get that, that automatically opens up. And the reason why is, and the blue spawn zone where we're spawning right now is activated when the blue objective has been taken. So the zombies will start spawning when we grab that. So we're going to have 5 zombie spawn points here. Dude, I can see why this is going to be hard because they're coming from every direction on this one. The green door cannot be opened until the green objective has been taken. So once we get over here and get the green objective, that opens up. And then our goal is that one survivor has to get into the bunker. The reason why is, it says right here, we killed a zombie that had been the mayor of this town. It was carrying a fax from the chief of police explaining how to reach a safe hideout. An old underground facility that had been turned into a bunker close to the police station. Apparently it contains an armory, food supplies, and even a shower. This bunker would be the perfect shelter for us. Its entrance, however, is controlled from a distance and the district is swarming with zombies. This is a dangerous mission, but well worth it. What doesn't kill you today just might tomorrow. So this one is going to be a really cool mission here. We're going to have to tread over here and get that sucker to open up that, and then we're going to have to tread over here to open up that. All the while there's going to be zombies spawning here. So I have Padre Johnson, and he's going to be player 1 because I gave him the player 1 token, the first turn token. And he draw the pistol. Josh will be second. He got the fire axe. Wanda, I got Wanda because she's got that sprint. She can move 2 to 3 zones per turn. And she ended up with a pan. That sucks. And then I got Rick. Because of the steady hand. When he shoots into a crowd, he won't hit a survivor. And he's got the crowbar. Now, here's where I use the second edition is when zombies are in the same zone as a survivor and one of the survivors wants to shoot into that crowd. First edition, which I think is just stupid. You shoot in there, you automatically have to roll, hit the survivor first. And this one is if you miss, you hit the survivor in the second edition. And that's really cool. That I can understand. So I use the second edition for that. I use Padre Johnson because he's got that super strength. And what that means, in melee, he has a damage of 3. So if little Tinny arrives in the first or second round like he's been doing, I'll have Padre Johnson stand up again so we get into a bind. So anyways, this is pretty cool. Obviously playing solo. Now, when I play solo, you can actually use anybody when it comes to the survivors round. I go from an order, so the first, second, third, fourth. Sometimes you could go randomly. You could just pick Rick and then the next, Josh, Wanda, whatever. So I like to keep it in order. It makes it even more challenge too. So that's why I lose a lot. So, all righty, man. I'm gonna start the movement and we'll get it going here. This is gonna be really cool. Really cool. Alrighty, as you can see, we moved everybody up to the middle here. I left Josh back 1. He was able to search the pimp wagon. And what I do is I roll a 1 die because there's only 2. You could get the evil twins or a Moss shotgun in the pimp wagon in first edition. And what I do instead of drawing random because it's only 2 cards, I just take 1 die and I roll it. And a 1 through 3 is the twin guns. The twins, and then a 4 through 6 is Ma's shotgun. So Josh ended up with Ma's shotgun, so that's cool. He will be starting round 2 first now, and We did the spawns. Just had one. Had a fatty spawn up right there, and fatties always have two walkers with them. So yay! So our journey to the blue over there, that blue objective, is gonna be interesting. And then we had none on this one. So alrighty, off to round two. Alrighty, we had Josh start us off, and I just had him uh, come over here and had him trade his fire axe to Padre Johnson because Padre Johnson has that super strength for melee, so he needed to have a melee weapon, so instead of a pistol. Did that, and then Josh had one more action and moved him up over here. And after that was Wanda's turn, and I just pretty much had Wanda move here, search the police car, and when you search the police car, you have to keep drawing until you find a weapon in there. So, and then I put her, and then her third action, I put her in, in the driver's seat, so she's ready to drive the police car. So, and then I had Rick come over here and had him open up that door, and because I figured quickest way to get some points here to get him to his +1 action in the orange, because it looks like we're going to need to get in the +1 actions here real quick as a pick up that objective. But when it came to spawning the 2 rooms there for the zombies, one was a manhole card. That's why you see some extra zombies out there. And then searched the room and ended up with an awe card, so that forced him to fight one. And he missed, and so Padre Johnson had to bail him out, so he wasn't able to grab the objective. And instead, I forgot I should have had the Padre picked up the objective, but we'll do it on this next turn here. We gotta fight a zombie right now, so he can't do anything until the zombie's out of the room. Walker zombie. So, and then I did the spawns. Pretty easy on the spawns still right now. We did do the walker movement, zombie move. Man, I gotta make up my mind. Walker or zombie? Which one? And we're about ready to have some fun here, looks like. So it is now Wanda's turn, and go from there. Okay, Wanda started off, and she was in the car, and she's able to use her machete to kill one of them. And then second action, she got out, and then third action, she attacked the other one because she was in the driver's seat. So it would have been an action to move over. So I just had her get out. So no one's in the car right now, in the police car. So, and then next was Rick's turn. Rick was able to get the objective and fight off the walker, I believe it was. And then he's the only one that's been left behind. So, and then Padre Johnson, he hightailed it out and head over here to help the guy, helped him out over here. Then we had Josh. went over there and he started shooting his Moss shotgun. Was able to knock 2 walkers down, but wasn't able to get the fatty. So, and you get to roll twice. You get to use 2 dice on that. If you're shooting Moss shotgun, you use 1 dice for melee and then 2 dice for shooting. So, and it's a 3+ and it's a 2 damage. So, been nice to get the fatty out of the way, but we missed the fatty. So, zombie phase happened. The walkers all did their moves, and now we got fatty in our zone, and and now we got little Timmy. Little Timmy has arrived. So I'm a little bit more confident now because I'm glad I did that trade to get the fire axe for Padre Johnson, because in melee with super strength he has that 3 damage, so he could go out, he could take on the abomination if the rolls work in his favor. My goal is to get these doors open. The problem is we're gonna have zombies spawning everywhere too, but we gotta get in there and do this. I can see why this is a long game here. Just to get to that blue X so we can open up that door. And remember the objective, to get the green X, to open up the bunker. And there's just 1 survivor needs to get in there. We just need 1 survivor so to win the game. Off we go. Okay, round number 4 was a pretty horrific round here. I started off with Rick. I had him come over here and help out shoot some of these zombies. And then I gone ahead and used his 3rd action because he was able to earn 4 actions in the yellow right here, the +1 action. And I had him open up the door and created all, had to do all the zombies here. Well, the first card that turned over was all walkers advance 1, all walkers extra action. So that became a mess. All the walkers advanced up and we had to start fighting them and stuff, as you saw in the little quick replay thing I do. Anyways, and then I queued up some runners that came over here. And so now we got a whole bunch of runners out here. Little Timmy is now facing Padre Johnson here. This is going to be a sweet battle here. And he starts off round 5. So let's see if this will work. He's got 3 shots at this. So, and then we got the walkers coming this way. Another runner spawned here. So it's getting pretty intense here. So we're going to have to try to clear these guys out. And the neat thing is when these are all cleared out, there can't be any more spawning. And then we can head over and get that blue X and open up the green door here, the blue door here, get that objective. We might be able to do it. We'll see what happens. So off to round 5.
Okay, this is what is actually fun and a bummer about this game. Fun thing is you never know what's going to happen. It's always different. The bummer thing is sometimes the card you turn over is devastating. Padre Johnson had a showdown with Little Timmy, and on the second roll, he was able to defeat Little Timmy because of his super strength. So that was really cool. I really enjoyed that, and so that was a good thing about this whole turn here. Josh and I just had everyone just start shooting as all the walkers around them, and Rick he had the rifle, and I was having him trying to lighten the load in here before they all uh, converge around us here, which I knew that was going to happen, but having all four of them for the next round, I figured we'd be all right. So zombies phase, they did their movements, and I started spawning. Spawn 3 walkers here, 2 runners for spawn here. But this is what was devastating. I draw the all walkers 1 extra turn. So the walkers that were already in our zone had 1 turn of wounding us. And there was a total of 8 in there with us 4. So I put 1 wound on everybody here. So that left 4 more wounds. Now remember, a couple of them already been wounded. That was Wanda and Rick. And so I did the next round. Padre is down to 1 wound left. Josh is down to 1 wound left. Wanda's dead. And so is Rick. I am down to 2 survivors here with Josh starting us off. And I'm going to go ahead and finish the round off, but it's pretty much over, guys. There's just these 2 with a horde of zombies. Now Josh has Slippery. I could get him out of there, and he's just going to be leaving Padre Johnson by himself. Padre Johnson has a Moss shotgun, but remember, shotguns, you have to use an action to reload. So he's pretty much got 1 shot at that, and then the fire axe. Can't pick up any of these weapons left behind, because that's my little rule here. Once when they're dead, everything's gone. So anyways, we'll go ahead and finish this out. Bummer, man. Okay, Josh's turn was, I was going to do exactly what I said I was going to do. He was going to use the slippery action so he can avoid the zombies and move. It doesn't take an extra action or anything. It's just he could use his regular actions, which he has 4 because he's in the yellow. So he's able to get up there and on his 4th action to pick up the blue objective, which opened that door there to get to the green X. Padre Johnson, he did what he was going to do. He sacrificed himself to lighten the load up for him to possibly escape, because now it's Josh's turn. He's got to try to get through this. But he has Slippery, so he could avoid that big old horde. But we'll see what happens. Just on the zombie spawn, just a runner, Fatty with 2 walkers, and then 1 walker there. But then this one, I pulled up a sewer card, so it is for runners, and it's only to activate 1 more runner over there. So alrighty, so we got the first part done. It's just Josh alone, and like I said, in the game you just need to get 1 survivor in that bunker to win it. I don't know if you can do this, guys. We'll find out. Okay, we just brought Josh from that corner, and I decided to do a cat and mouse kind of move here. He's got 4 actions, so 1, 2, 3, and then I use the 4th action to search. You end up with a plenty of ammo that's made for shotguns, so that ain't gonna help him at all. And then it was a walker phase. Had another runner spawn here, 3 walkers there, 4 walkers there, and 4 more here. All of them moved, and we got a big crowd here now. So I'm gonna see if I can get Josh to slip through here. Can't get in the vehicle because there's walkers there, so that ain't gonna be possible. So we'll see how I'm gonna do this. I might just go straight through and fight one of these guys. Okay, I brought him out from here to over here. This is definitely cat and mouse. I can only do this for so long because they're all going to catch up to me. That's the problem when you're not trying to kill the walkers. More and more come around and they cover up all the spaces. I'm going to try to go from here because I have 4 actions and slippery. The only thing I can do is go here, here. It's 1, 2, 3, and 4, and then they're going to start piling in this way. And the runners have the 2 actions, but see, they only get the wound if it's on their 2nd actions. But if it's just like the runner was right here, 1 action, 2 action, he can't wound me. But if he was right here and then used 1 action, then the other action would have wounded me. So, but it's gonna catch up here, guys. Let's see what happens. Okay, yeah, just as expected, Josh has landed over here, and more zombies spawned. I had to bring out some extra ones here, and it's pretty much over. I'm pretty much just doing it to get that objective, to open up that. I don't see a way out of it. I'm gonna do one more turn and I'm gonna call it. Okay, this turn was definitely the last turn of the game. Did all the walker movements, and Josh was able to get the objective, so we gave them their 5. Still stayed in the yellow orange, whatever, the yellow. Ended up with all walkers 1 extra turn on the first spawn. Did all that, and that got 3 walkers inside the room there. Then the next one, I drawed another all walkers 1 extra turn. Well, and that's what happened. Pretty much lost this one. Josh is dead, and time to move on. So win some, lose some. It was pretty fun there, but I knew once we got to Josh on the slippery, it's either draw the card or more zombies taking up the spaces where he wasn't going to escape. So gave it a shot, but I was able to open the door, and that's the progress I made on this one. So alright, well, thanks for watching. Comment below any advice you guys think on this one, where I missed stuff or whatever. Appreciate it. Gonna go do mission 9 now. So alright, thanks for watching, guys. Bye.
Game over, man. It's game over.